90-Day Fiancé star Julia Trubkina is about to announce major baby news, if her recent cryptic posts are to be believed. Julia from Krasnodar in Russia was working as a go-go dancer in South Korea when Brandon Gibbs' friend played Cupid by approaching her. Brandon soon asked Julia to marry him and brought her to the U.S., where she had to deal with Brandon's helicopter parents, Ron and Betty Gibbs. While Julia managed to win her in-laws over, it looked like she was having some big disagreements with her husband. Julia didn't want kids at all. While Julia had decided that she never wanted to have children, Brandon was trying to convince her, and so were his parents. Recently, Julia posted a couple of Instagram stories, reposted by Alexei_pomegranate_90day, which suggests Brandon has successfully managed to convince Julia to have his baby. Julia posted a picture of her holding a wine glass and talking about her ongoing European vacation. She wrote that they were walking a lot and passed by a Thai massage salon where they went to get a foot massage. She wrote that her and Brandon's feet were very tired. "We want to walk 8 countries for 8 hours a day," Julia added. "No, the baby is here yet." Julia said that the woman at the spa was a sweetheart. She wrote that the woman came up to her while she was giving her a massage. The woman touched her stomach and smiled to tell Julia that there was no baby in her belly yet, before she smiled and added, "For now." What Julia getting pregnant means for her future with Brandon. Julia and Brandon were never able to agree on anything. Julia seems to be certain now about having a baby. She wouldn't have shared the sweet memory with her fans if she wasn't. Julia wanted to remember what the woman said about her having a baby soon. The Russian celeb seems ready now to start a new family of her own. Julia has faced a lot of struggles since moving to the U.S. She not only had her in-laws to worry about, but she also had a tough time sticking to a job. Julia also had to deal with a robbery and a neighbor who threatened to shoot her. Julia and Brandon were separated by distance for their latest wedding anniversary. It suggested that they had split up for good. However, Brandon and Julia were also spotted filming 90-Day. The Last Resort Season 2 in Arizona in March 2024. It did confirm that they have been going through marital issues, but their fun vacation photos and reels right now prove that couples therapy has proved effective in healing their issues. Brandon and Julia are finally on the same page. Our take on Julia and Brandon having a baby after disagreement over having kids. Can a child save Julia and Brandon's struggling relationship? Brandon was also against Julia working as a go-go dancer, even though she promised she would earn more than him thanks to her talents. Julia had still gone ahead and auditioned for the job, which disappointed Brandon. Julia might have decided that she wouldn't betray him anymore and work on things that could save their sweet relationship. While a baby is not the solution to fix a failing marriage, it seems to be what may have reignited the spark in this 90-Day Fiancé storyline. It won't be long until Julia and Brandon give some good news to fans.